Blockchain technology is solving a lot of problems across multiple sectors of the global economy and, apparently, starting a meme gold rush. Source, News, on the sidelines. But do you ever wonder if there's anything that blockchain can never do? Create liquid assets. The very process of selling a token implies an existence of a counterparty who is willing to buy. Compared to selling stocks or bonds, trading a crypto asset is a lot like selling a house, where it is harder to find a buyer, depending on the coin, of course. More precisely, the illiquidity of crypto assets affects how fast they can be bought or sold at a stable price. To create a liquid asset, you'll need a promising dApp, a reputable chain, and a cult-like following. In other words, it is a time-consuming, difficult balancing act. Enter yield farming. Yield farming is, quite simply, letting your hard-earned money work for you. It's no different than owning a savings account. The DeFi puts your money in a money pool, and earns profits by charging interest from these loans. The loans are used for market speculation, which in turn promotes liquidity. A smart contract exists to ensure everything remains in check and no value is lost. After all, you are not providing liquidity out of the goodness of your heart, but for stable returns. A popular quote among compound investors is that money makes money, and the money that makes more money. That's the case with BNBMatrix, which is helping investors mint money from smart contracts. It is the dApp to beat the market gains. The desire for yield walks hand in hand with the desire for continued market exposure. BNBMatrix.io is the fastest growing high-yield farming dApp, taking the Binance Smart Chain by storm. It has had a good run, but investors might be witnessing just the start of its growth run. When you hear of yields as high as 234% in total, it pays to listen. It's like gaining Bitcoin level returns, without even buying BTC in the first place. That's right, BNBMatrix is a better deal than dropping tens of thousands of dollars, source, CoinMarketCap, on a Bitcoin. Let's pop the hood on BNBMatrix and see how this DeFi fits in with your overall portfolio and personal risk tolerance. This app is about as straightforward and high yield as a DeFi can get on the Binance Smart Chain. Perhaps unsurprisingly, a significant focus of the fund goes to the Binance Smart Chain, BSC, which enjoys significant institutional backing, source, CoinDesk, and high-value traders. Sure enough, the yield reflects these exciting prospects. BNBMatrix offers ROI from 7.8% to 17% earned between 7 to 30 days. That means a total profit of 199% to 234% earned between 7 to 30 days, depending on your deposit. Speaking of deposits, BNBMatrix accepts deposits of as little as 0.01 BNB for a start. The yield accumulates daily and withdrawals can happen anytime depending on the investor's hunger for the thrill. BNBMatrix is a promising star amongst yield farming DeFi. The service launched recently and is about to cross the 14,000 BNB milestone after only 20 days in business. It's safe to say the market has an appetite for more stability and greater growth prospects. The high returns of the crypto market are awesome, but they come with some nasty baggage. Despite the market's inherent risks, it is important to piece together a financial plan built on sound ground. So, BNBMatrix has developed features for this purpose. You can't talk about BNBMatrix returns without considering the security of the smart contract. If the words of the auditors are anything to go by, this smart contract has no vulnerabilities, backdoor, or scams.